Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing today? It starts right away here. My husband's telling me it says offline, but it starts recording right away. So he must be the director of this live show. So I hope everybody's doing good. I'm just waiting for everybody to be able to connect. The actual recording starts right when you start recording, but hey Zane, how you doing? So glad you can make it. How are you doing today? Sprinkle Queen, hi. Hi Rob, how you doing? So glad you guys could come. I got a nice messy meal today, so let's see how much I can spill on myself, right? As you guys can see, I made me some. Hi Lindsay, how you doing? You doing good, Zane? Great. I took some chicken breast and made my own shredded barbecue shredded chicken sandwich, and I have some coleslaw and pickles. You can't see me, Kelly? Is anybody else having a hard time seeing me? Well, you're more than welcome, Rob. I'm glad you came. I hope you brought something. Look what I have for dessert, guys. Some strawberry shortcake parfait, it was called. I took the tag off so you guys could see it better. But I just bought it at the grocery store. Doesn't that look delicious? Doing good, Lindsay. Thank you. You see me, Rob? Maybe you have to refresh, Sprinkle Queen. I'm not sure. And oh, look at these pickles. Don't they look delicious? Look good. Hey, Shake It. How you doing? Those are so good. Hey, Beauty. How you doing? Oh, great. I'm glad it's working now. And here's the coleslaw. You guys know I love coleslaw. I'm doing good, Shake It. Thank you so much. I'll give you a close-up of this. I put a piece of cheese on there too. Isn't that nice looking? So, and it's gonna be messy, so I'm probably gonna have it all over me, I'm guessing. You guys know me. I brought a knife so I could cut it some because I just know it's gonna fall everywhere. My husband is agreeing with me. He knows me. I'll have it all over me. So, that looks good. Thank you. I'm doing pretty good, shaking. I'm doing pretty good, everybody. I did work today and then came home. And now I'm having dinner with my wonderful friends. Oh wow, they're still in school, huh? I think you told me before when it ended, but I forget. Did you say August or the end of July or something? I probably shouldn't have tried to cut this. It's not working out for me, but I just didn't want it all spill out off of it. I brought a wet paper towel. Thank you so much, Sprinkle Queen. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the picture that was posted on the TV screen. That was crazy. Did anybody else bring anything for dinner to join me? Here's the roll. It's called a French hamburger roll. Wow, this is a big mess. It wouldn't be a good video if it wasn't a big mess, right? Sprinkle Queen's asking how the super fam's doing. Oh, do you have the bell? Because I did post it that I was going to be here today. Oh, apple pie and ice cream does sound good. I love apple pie and vanilla ice cream. Sounds really, really good. Did everybody get to see my dessert? Doesn't that look delicious? It's a strawberry shortcake parfait is what they call it. You buy it at the grocery store. It's already starting to get cloudy outside and been thundering. So it's probably going to storm. And here it is, Sprinkle Queen. You see it now? She said she didn't see it. It's got the cake and the icing and the strawberry. Just from our grocery store, from a local grocery store. Are you talking about the car races, Beauty? Because that's what we have for, that's what. You'll take 2 of those? You're gonna have to come visit and have some. These are boar's head pickles. They're so good. That's just the name of the company. Well, we have Daytona here in Florida for the races. Nikki's here, but she's resting. I just made her when I made this, I took some plain chicken and shredded it up for her, and then I mixed it in with her dog food, and she just gobbled it right down. Then she come over to me and was sniffing at the barbecue one, wanting a barbecue. I'm like, nope, no barbecue. Go make something real quick and bring it back for dinner. Do a quick intermission. Hello, voluptuous life. How are you doing? It is barbecue chicken. It's the sweet raised barbecue and salt and pepper, and that's it. It has a lot of flavor. That is one of my favorite barbecue sauces. Is the sweet ray. It's really, really good. Very, very sticky and messy. But I just actually boiled the chicken. I boiled the chicken and just added all the stuff to it and shredded it. I have not had shredded barbecue chicken in years and years and years. Somebody had asked me to have some, so I thought I'd make it. Hi, Wallflower. How are you? I'm fine, thank you so much. I'm glad you can make it, but I haven't made this in so many years. As a matter of fact, vegetarian I have, but not this. I've been married to my husband for 20 years, and I've never made it since I've been married to him, this, so. Hi, Louise. How you doing? It makes you want some? So easy and simple to make. I have a wet paper towel here because that barbecue sauce is sticky. But Sweet Ray's barbecue sauce is one of my favorite barbecue sauces. Very, very messy too. I didn't take a break at work today, so I wouldn't have any lunch because I didn't want to eat lunch so I could eat with you guys. Everybody in the family's doing good. Sprinkle Queen. And of course you could have some Louise. What looks the best, the coleslaw, the pickles, or the barbecue chicken? Oh, and I did put a piece of cheese on there too. I like cheese. It's cheddar jack cheese. Or Colby Jack, something like that. Colby Jack, I think, is actually what it's called. The chicken. I'm glad I made it. I hadn't had it such a long time. I forgot how good it was, really. I mostly just had the vegetarian chicken. So I haven't made the... I do barbecue sauce on my vegetarian chicken too. I hadn't had the real chicken, so... Thank you, Wallflower. There goes Nikki and her dad out on the porch for a minute. My son doesn't usually like stuff like this, but he actually liked it too. The Sweet Ray's barbecue sauce just adds a lot of flavor to it, so. Here's a close-up of the chicken. You see the neighbors are out in the yard across the street. Yesterday, didn't rain all day, and then all of a sudden, it started downpouring torrentially again. So instead of getting a little rain here and there, it's like all of it at once. But the plants in the yard liked it, I'm sure, so. Nikki's doing pretty good. Nikki's she had a little bit of upset stomach through the week, but she seems to be doing better because after I boiled the chicken, I shredded it. So, hi Courtney, how are you? I'm fine, thank you so much. After I cooked it, I shredded some for her and then put it in with her dog food, and she ate almost every last bite of it, so she's doing pretty good. But for a couple of days, she didn't want to eat. She actually ate hardly nothing for a couple of days. But chicken is one of her favorite things. Chicken and McDonald's hamburger. She gets her McDonald's hamburger when she has her pill. And these rolls are pretty good too. Very nice tasting rolls. It's actually a really good sandwich. Definitely enjoying it. So I'll probably make it again because I really did like it. I hadn't had it such a long time. Sometimes you just, you know, but not that it's a lot of work, so. You thinking about getting curry? Make it some barbecue chicken. It's good. I know I always talk about the one neighbor across the street, but I didn't know it. Well, I found out a little while ago. I just haven't talked about it. That he actually passed away, and he wasn't that old. He was like 53. I don't know what happened, but he passed away in May. But his dad came by and was telling the other neighbors that, because it was in the paper, that he had passed away. I don't know what happened or anything like that. I do know for quite a while he had drug problems, so I don't know if it's related to that, because he had went to prison for quite a while for drugs and stuff like that. But hello, Jennifer. How are you doing? You're probably about 6 hours difference from us, Jennifer, here. I think you're 10 something or 11 something. Is your husband home today? Well, actually, probably, because it's nighttime for you. Oh no, did it cut your comment off? Sticky. Hello from Australia. Hi, Madison. How are you? Wow, thank you for joining, because I know it's probably really, really early in the morning for you there. Hi, Rachel. How you doing? Hi, Manny. How you doing? In Australia, what is it, like 7 or 8 a.m.? Something like that? Oh, wow. 6:17. So you're 12, 13, 14 hours difference? Is anybody watching Big Brother, or is it just me? Hi, from New... Hafida? Am I saying that right? Hafida? I hope I said that right. What's my favorite meal? I'd say if I could only eat one thing, it'd probably be pizza, because you could readjust pizza any way you want to. You have your bread, your sauce, your cheese, and can add whatever you want. I probably like pizza the most. What is your guys' favorite meal? I'm watching Big Brother UK too. I didn't watch the last 2 episodes though. Oh wow, that is so sweet. I hope that she gets to join, Sprinkle Queen. Let me know if she ever gets to join. It is 4:18 here, and then you said 6 a.m. there, so that'd be 14, right? 14 hours? Okay, I said it right? Good. I always worry I get the names wrong. Thank you for joining, Hafida. Hi, Sophie. How you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. Your favorite meal is tender barbecue ribs, Cam says. Wow. Cam's making the next dinner. Yeah. Joe was, yeah, I'm glad he's gone too. Oh, that sounds really good, Rachel. Wow. Very good. That's why I said if you do pizza, you can kind of just readjust, and it could be healthy, not healthy, and enjoy it any way you want to. Oh, you're making some grub beauty? Great. Yes, I watch the Big Brother in the U.S., and I'm on the live feeds too, and I'm going to tell you what, it's been very interesting. I already know who the HOH is too, because I was watching on the feeds, and I know who that person put up on the block and stuff, so. Oh, well, I hope she gets to do that too, Sprinkle Queen. That'd be sweet. You have to come up with a good name for her so she can make comments too, or I don't know, sometimes when you're, like I know my mom is in her 80s and she'd probably never make comments, but we could at least get her name and give her a shout out, so you let me know. Yes, they have double chalupa at Taco Bell, and I wanted to do a video on that, but I just did a Taco Bell, and I thought maybe you guys would be a little bored with it. But that thing looks good. 10.20 in Sweden. Do you really want me to tell you, Sophie? One thing I'm not happy about is that Christmas is still there with her foot. That kind of makes me mad. I'm gonna do a part 2, Rachel. I still have it, so I covered a little bit on it on my own, but I'm gonna do a part 2 on it too, because I kind of like some of the sounds there too. Especially when I rubbed the surface. It was such a rough surface. It made such nice sounds. I liked it. I don't either. And something else is going on with her, but I don't want to tell you. I don't want to ruin it for you. Great, Sprinkle Queen, great. Hi, Tesneen. I hope I'm saying that right, Tesneen. How are you doing? I'm so glad you made it too. I'm going to call you Taz if you don't mind. I hope you don't mind. Because I think I'm not getting that right. Not that I know of. We're on 90 Day Fiance. What is it? And a question mark, I think, is after it. Is that how they do it? But no, he didn't get deported yet that I know of. He's still here. There is an episode on tonight. I don't know where it views for you, but there's an episode tonight, and I don't know if I'm going to get to watch it or not, but if not, I'm going to watch it on demand. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Sophie. I took some chicken breast and shredded it and made some barbecue chicken. And I put a piece of cheese on bottom there. And look what I have for dessert, everybody. I'm sorry. It's a strawberry shortcake buffet. Or not buffet, parfait, excuse me. Buffet. Can you imagine a strawberry shortcake buffet? Jeez. That would be the craziest thing. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Kim. I bought it and I thought I'm going to share it with you guys. I'm dropping stuff on me. Thank you, guys. I just bought this at my regular grocery store. I think they only call it a parfait because it's in a parfait thing, but it's really just strawberry shortcake, but they call it a parfait because of being in here. It had a little sticker on it, but I took it off so you guys could see it better. It doesn't have real strawberries in it, though. It looks like just strawberry glaze. I like real strawberries, too. These pickles are so good. I don't know. I know Mia, I posted on Instagram and on Facebook, so Mia, I think Mia saw it. Booty Boo, I'm not sure. But Adam, I don't know. I did finally send Adam a message just so, because I told him we were all, you know, wondering if he's okay. And I hadn't heard back from him, so I hope everything's going okay for him. Hello, Daryl. How you doing? Well, I'm glad you made it. You've been working your can off today? Cam says, what is your best relationship advice for a long and healthy marriage? Well, this is my second marriage, so I don't know if I'm the best person to ask. But make sure, for me, that definitely be honest and faithful is a big thing. But you have to be able to joke with each other, you know, and don't take everything so seriously. And not to be really jealous, because I know some people, like my husband, because of his work, he has women that text him and stuff like that. And even though I have the code for his phone and stuff like that, I don't never go look, because I trust him enough. He already knows he's dead if he cheats. But no, I mean, I trust him enough that I don't think he's going to do anything. Besides, I know his schedule. He comes straight home from work. His paycheck goes right into our bank account, so I know where all the money goes. I handle all the money, so. But really, it's just to always be honest. There's no reason to lie or, excuse me, or to cheat or anything like that. I have some barbecue chicken, shredded chicken. I made it myself. And I had pickles. I already ate them. And I have some coleslaw here. That's okay. Did you get all that, Taz? About that? And don't worry, you said, oh, Sophie says, oh, Mr. Superfly is the best. But, you know, I feel like killing him sometimes. But, and then I have this for dessert, guys. Hi, Calvin. How you doing? Are you feeling better? But as a matter of fact, we were talking about it at work today. You know, me and a girl, she's been married longer than I have, but, you know, we were just talking that some people say, oh, we never fight. I just don't believe that, because I think that no matter how well your marriage is going, me and my husband argue over the stupidest thing. It's not really a fight. I shouldn't say fight, but we argue over the stupidest things. It can be something small, and then we just argue about it. So everybody argues, you know, and I think that's probably healthy too. Get some of that frustration out. But we were talking today, I'm very lucky. He is very good to me. I can say that my husband's very good to me. He can't leave me, because I told him if he goes, Nikki stays with me, so he's stuck with me. Well, I hope you start feeling better, Kevin. I know it's like not to feel too well. But I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. I have to say one thing. I don't know if it's everybody, but definitely when I turned 50, I definitely started feeling more aches and pains. I kid you not. Everything is starting to hurt on me. My hips, you know. But then you have to remember, I suffer vertigo real bad, and I could be walking and I just fall. I look like I'm drunk sometimes. It's not funny, but it's true. I'll walk sideways or whatever, and I fall, and I've hurt myself many times. So it's really starting to catch up to me. And then I had this whole arm I had damage too before, but yeah. And I sure, you know, most people tell you don't rush into marriage. It's not something you have to rush into. Because if you think of it, me and my husband have been married for almost 20 years. And those years before, I didn't know him. I didn't know what he did or whatever. So you really, honestly, never know anybody 100% unless you actually grew up next to them and knew all about them, you know. Have I always wanted to get married? Yes, I think so. I think I did. I think I always wanted to get married and wanted to have children for sure. But I didn't know if I was going to be able to have children, so I lucked out that I could have children. Oh, Kevin, I'm so sorry. I would definitely do that, Taz. Taz says her grandfather's in the hospital, so let's all keep him in our thoughts and prayers. We sure will, Taz. You need to first find a guy. So, that helps a little bit, right? To first find a guy. Well, when me and Mr. Superfly met, he didn't want to get married. He said he's not getting married. He's not having any kids. He didn't. We were just friends really at first, and then my charm and my good looks won him over. No. I always tell him, I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. And he's like, no. What was the best thing about the wedding? Well, you know what? I don't know. Probably the reception. You get to have lots of fun there. I wasn't really too nervous or anything. And we didn't have a big wedding. It was just family. Some people have huge weddings, so. Wow. 11 years, Sprinkle Queen. That's really nice. Oh, thank you. You love my laugh. That's really sweet of you to say. What are my hobbies? Hey, Mustafa, you sneaking in? Or were you already here? Because I didn't catch you if you snuck in earlier. Well, I've been doing a little bit of the coloring. Just to kind of relax and whatever. And I used to always love to go to flea markets and stuff like that, but a lot of the flea markets closed down around here. Actually, there was a big one, but it caught fire, and they never rebuilt it. So I used to always love to go to flea markets and look around. Didn't buy a bunch of stuff, but just going out, looking around. And I used to like to go to movies till they start costing too much. You guys know me, I'm cheap. I'll wait till it comes on and rent it off TV for $5 instead of paying $20 to go to movies. So, but I used to like this cross stitch, but I quit doing that because my hands hurt me too much. So, but I try to devote a lot of time to my little baby girl. She takes a lot of my time, that's for sure. She wants, I'm a belly tickler. I have to tickle her belly constantly. As soon as she comes, she lays next to you, she rolls over, that's it. It's time to tickle belly. You go to the weddings for the food, Cam? That's a good one too, right? Well, I'm glad you made it, Mustafa. I'm glad everybody made it. I really appreciate you guys very much. You don't know how much you guys mean to me, and I think of you as my friends. I really do. Oh, Taz. You want to know? That is hard when you like somebody and you don't know if they like you. Because I can remember, as a matter of fact, me and my son were just talking about this. Hey, BB Addict, how you doing? Yes, I am loving Big Brother. But I remember when I was in school, it's so funny, I was just telling my son this, that I had the biggest crush on a guy in school. I never said anything to him, never did anything. I dated other guys and whatever else. Hey, Shauna, how are you? But I never, ever said anything to him. And I'll say his first name was Michael, but I was telling my son his name and stuff like that. And I really had the biggest crush on him. And I would have married him if he asked me. I just had such a huge crush on him. He was on the football team, and I was not a cheerleader anymore. I went into basketball, and I was playing center on the basketball, and I made sure I couldn't get his number because you could, but they didn't have that number for the basketball. And I believe he was either 77 or 55, and I did the vice versa. I wanted to get a double number like his. Hey, Elena, how you doing? I'm so glad you made it. And I think I said hello, Sean. I hope so. But yeah, I had such a crush on him. But that's the only way he's gonna know is if you say something too. So, and it's so funny. Years later, I still looked him up to see what he looked like and stuff like that. But I would say something, are you guys friends or anything? Stalk our past crushes, yep. Oh, you're Mustafa's cousin. Well, welcome. Yeah, maybe ask him out or invite him over for dinner. Aw, Hafida, I'm sorry. I don't know if he liked me or he ever even noticed me, to be honest with you, but you guys are sitting right next to each other, Mustafa. That's pretty neat. But that's a good thing though, Sophie, because to go out and party, sometimes you might meet the wrong person, or you don't want somebody that drinks a lot. The right person will come along for you though, I just know it. I mean, it doesn't mean you can't go out, but you know, just be careful that you don't want to meet somebody that drinks too much or anything like that. When I was like 18, probably 18 through 22, I did go out some and went to bars and all that stuff, but I quit drinking after that. I just wasn't really all that interested in drinking anymore, and I don't really drink much now. You guys know that. So I have two sons, and they're both doing really good. The one that lives here, he just got home. He was staying somewhere for a few days. Now, when I was like, sometimes when I'd go, I didn't always drink neither at the bar. I just ordered like a soda instead of alcohol. Because a lot of times I just didn't always drink much, and I would be the designated driver or stuff like that. So you can go, just don't have to drink, but just watch who you meet. Yeah. Is there any kind of like a community kind of thing? Or like some places have, I know like in some towns they have dance clubs that's more dancing than drinking. Walking right down the street, right? I remember once, this sounds crazy, I didn't know the guy, but me and my girlfriend and a friend of ours were in a car, and some guy with this is when I lived in Miami, I was really young, and a guy with a boat, he's chasing us down the road. He had this big, beautiful boat. It looked like maybe he had money, and maybe I made a big mistake, I don't know. But we were pulling into a parking lot for a grocery store, and he come run up the car, and he told me, he's like, I saw it, I just drove by and saw it, and you can tell he's crazy because I'm not worth stopping for, but he's like, I saw you and I had to come and meet you, and he goes, I wanted to ask you out, and the week later I was moving, so I'm like, I'm moving, I'm so sorry. Does he know it's you though, Taz? Does he know you personally? You found yours on the Facebook group, Kevin? Well, that's really great. That's really neat. Don't go into deep depression. That makes me feel sad for you. The right person is going to come along. That's for sure. I believe that. I truly believe that. It's just sometimes you have to be patient. But I just didn't know if he really knows you. Maybe if he doesn't know you, then maybe he's not sure who you are. Maybe you just have to walk up personally, introduce yourself. Congratulations on the 2 years, Kevin. That's a nice amount of time. That really is. Get to know each other a little better. The best thing out of either one of my marriages are my two boys. So happy I have my two boys. Oh, that's so neat, Sprinkle Queen. Oh, thank you so much, Alina. I'm glad Mustafa brought you and you got to check us out and be part of the super fam. That would probably be my best tip, is to just maybe go up and speak to him, Taz. That's what I would do. Yeah, because maybe he doesn't know, or maybe he's very, very shy. You never know. But try not to focus maybe just on one person. If you could maybe get out and maybe you meet somebody else too. Are you sure he doesn't have a girlfriend already? You want to be sure about that too. I had to have a wet paper towel because this barbecue sauce is so sticky. Oh, BB Attic, are you still here? I think she said she was 26, Sprinkle Queen. I'm pretty sure. Hi, Sabrina. How are you? Cam says, how often do you get together, eat together with your husband? Well, my husband, like, he's getting ready to go to work, so he won't eat till later. And we work totally separate shifts, but usually always on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We do. And it might not be a big meal. It might be just something simple, or go out. Me and him try to go out here and there too. So, well, thank you so much, Hafida, for coming by. I appreciate it so much. I hope you have a wonderful day too. The live feeds have been really good, BB Attic. I'm going to call you BB though, if you don't mind. My favorite house guest. You know, one thing that I am not happy about is Paul. I am so upset that he is in this game. And on the live feeds, he acts like he knows it all and he's the best thing that ever happened to Big Brother. And, you know, he acts, oh, he's making me crazy. He's my least favorite. I don't really like Cody, but I don't want Cody to go because I'm glad that he's stuck to what he was going to do and do it, to be honest with you. You like Kevin? Kevin is pretty good. They call him the Godfather. Oh, yeah, sorry. BB. I do not like Christmas and I do not like Paul. I really don't like Paul. Maybe I just wanted all new people. I just want all new people. And Christmas, I'm not going to say why I don't really... Well, because I can say it because I won't be giving anything away, really. Just on the live feeds, you know, with her foot and stuff like that, I don't think she should be there. I don't think it's fair that people are going to drag her along because she can't really do anything. How's your neighbors, Mama? Any crazy news? I was saying earlier, I don't know if you guys heard me, but I always talk about the one place over there that the guy doesn't take care of it, but I found out he passed away in May. I didn't really know that until just recently. So, and I don't know what happened to him. I just know it was in the paper, but his dad also came by and was saying something about. Yeah, he's funny, but you know, he acts like he don't know what he's doing, but I think he really does. I really do. But There's another reason why I don't want Christmas to be there, but I'm not going to say why. You guys will find out, I don't know, this show or the next show, why. There's only reason why I like the live feeds, because you find out about, like, I already know who's HOH. I know who got the thing, and I know who they picked for it too. What's it called? Not the twist, but what is it called? The curse. The curse. So that's what I would do then. I'd go and Taz and next time you see him, introduce yourself to him and talk to him. Ask him how he's doing. You seen him around, something like that. I think that'd be a good idea. But yes, why did you decide to live in the state that you're currently living in? Mia finally made it. They were asking about you, Mia. Oh, they never sent the notification. Darn those people. Yeah, they do. Do you have the live feed, Sophie? But my family moved here to Florida, and I came along and moved here with them. So, and then I ended up moving to Miami, and then they were in another city here in Florida. There is a lot of drama on the feeds, and I just love it. Yep, everybody's asking about you, Mia. We're so glad you made it. You having a nice day in Vermont, Shauna? Well, as long as you made it, Sabrina, that's what counts. Sprinkle says, who wouldn't live in Florida? It is hot, humid, and lots of mosquitoes. It's a beautiful place to live, but it can be rough. It really can. Well, thank you so much, Insight. I'm glad you made it. I had some barbecue chicken, shredded barbecue chicken. I had some coleslaw and pickles. And here is what I got for dessert, which I'm going to open here soon. Some strawberry, they call it a parfait because of the container, but it's strawberry shortcake. Pulled chicken, barbecue chicken. Isn't Florida a bit expensive? We have federal tax here. We don't have state tax here because of all the tourists. So that's one good thing. But you don't get paid a lot here either. It's not like, in other states you get paid more. But we don't have to pay state tax here because of all the tourism. Hi, Petra. How you doing? I'm so glad you made it. So glad you made it. It does look good to you, Insight. Hi, Sarah Jane. How are you feeling? Yep, got a nice yummy dessert. I'm doing good, Petra. Thank you. Nikki, I don't know if you can hear her breathing real heavy. She just came in from outside, so she is hot. I am located in Florida. Sabrina says, Superfly, your house is so peaceful and calm. Did you watch my my last ASMR video where I was coloring? I have at the very end all my bloopers from Nikki, and you'll see it's not quiet and calm in this house. She carried on and carried on. Well, I'm glad you're doing good, Sarah Jane. I gotta open this up for you guys so you can see it. Look at that. Everybody want a bite? I'm so mean, aren't I? Oh, there goes Nikki. Back outside. I need to bring another knife. I'm not going to be able to cut that. I got icing all over me now. I got a wet paper towel here. Because I'm always messy. So, where is my husband? He just walked outside. slowly getting ready. Sorry, something's bothering my eye. Slowly getting ready to go to work. I'm glad you made it at least for dessert too. No, he's not shy of the camera. One reason he don't want anything to do with YouTube and being on there, and two, he won't come on because of his work. That's the main reason, but he really is not interested in YouTube at all. So let's see here. Florida is nice insight. It's just the winter time is much better, but we really had not much of a winter. It was pretty hot all winter long. I had to run the AC, and in the summertime it has been so hot and humid, and the mosquitoes are just horrible. It is very soft. Cam says it looks so soft. I wish I could give you guys a bite, really. I'll explain what it tastes like if you guys want. The cake is super, super, super moist yellow cake. It has the whipped topping up on top. It has the creamy strawberry glaze, and it's so good. I'd actually like to visit all over the world, Petra. I really would. You're welcome, Sarah Jane. What is my favorite thing about Florida? That's actually a really good question. When I first moved here, it was obviously I'd go to the beaches all the time and do all this stuff like that. But as I'm getting older, you know, I still like to go to the amusement parks once in a while, but they're so expensive and so hot. But it seems to calm down as you get older. But when I was younger, it was always going here and there, and we were at the beach every weekend and stuff like that. So, but you know, a lot of times now, when I was growing up, the beaches were free and stuff like that. But a lot of the beaches now, they're charging to go on and stuff like that. I guess for maintenance and stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to tempt all you guys. Did I give a good description? I'm mean. It's really, really good though. It really is. The cake is really moist. And it doesn't have that overwhelming sweetness because it's whipped topping and not, you know, like a super sweet icing. And the cake is more like a really moist cake. And then the strawberry glaze is the sweetest. Yeah, and the parks are so expensive. They really are. Probably my most favorite place is Busch Gardens. And I like Universal too. Islands of Adventure I didn't like so much, but I like, and actually Animal Kingdom was nice, a little nice too when I went there. But I haven't been to Magic Kingdom for years and years. I took my son there my youngest son years ago. But I mean, you're talking $130 a person. It's just crazy. It really is. And that's just to get in. Then you got to pay for parking. Then you got to pay for all your drinks. And you're thirsty and you want to drink and drink and drink and drink. You know, a bottle of water is like $4 or $5. And then when you go to eat, you're talking $20, $25 a person just to eat and drink for a meal. But drinking water through the day is really expensive. That's right, you can't afford to do it anymore. So, as I got older, I'm more of a homebody now. Oh, your dinner's in the oven, Mia? What are you having for dinner, Mia? Thank you so much, Elena, for coming by. We appreciate it, and welcome to the Super Fam. You think this would make a nice birthday breakfast treat? Probably. Because it's not super, super sweet. It's good. Nikki just came back in again, breathing heavy. You want to say hi? You want to, oh, she's not going to want to come now. She's too hot. She's cooling down. She's in her cool down cycle. So, I will when I'm done. Oh, wow, that sounds really good. Baked chicken, mashed potatoes, and fresh peas. That sounds really good. My husband loves peas. I am drinking Diet Mountain Dew. Thank you so much for coming by, Petra. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I hope you have a good night. Yeah, Mia's dinner sounds good, doesn't it? Sprinkle Queen. I dropped something. Let me see. Sorry. You're welcome, Petro. Oh, you don't like peas, Gavin? I love peas too. Actually, my favorite, which is, I love corn. Corn's probably my favorite. Anything raw, any raw vegetables I like, except for mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms at all. I don't like green beans neither. Oh, okay, I'll bring it, Mia. They probably sell something like this in the U.S. in most stores, don't they? In the grocery store. I only got it at the regular grocery store. I love corn too. Corn on the cob. Oh. Thank you so much for coming by, Sarah Jane. Enjoy your dinner. There's the cuckoo. Oh. And the clock. I met my husband the first time. He's the cuckoo around here, right? I remember when we were young, we lived next to farms. We had farms all around. They grew corn, but it was more like corn for their animals and stuff like that. So it was a little tougher or something. I don't know. It was different, but we would still get some and boil it and eat it. It's really good. But we'd always go play run and hide in the cornfields. And man, I don't know if any of you guys did that, but when you'd run through the cornfields, you'd always get cut by the corn leaves and stuff like that. And you'd come out and have cuts all over you. It's like crazy. It is 4:58 here, Kevin. Almost 5 o'clock. We're 3 hours difference. You must be on the West Coast. But yeah, we'd go run and play tag and all that stuff and hide in the cornfields, and it was so much fun. But back when I lived in Pennsylvania, we didn't have mosquitoes like you have here. You can't even go outside when even through the day there's mosquitoes, but when it starts to get a little darker, they come out and they're like vampires. They're all over you. So I'm not gonna be able to eat much of this dessert. I'm getting too full. How's the weather there, Captain? Thank you, Sarah. And my uncle, he was my great uncle, is my grandmother's brothers. They had farms real close by. And you were afraid of the cornfields? Yeah, the cornfields, they were scary because, you know, we lived with farms and mountains and all this other stuff, and it was scary sometimes out there at night. You'd hear crinkling and all kinds of noises, you know. Plus they had all kinds of animals around, and if they were running around, they'd scare you too. Oh no, that's terrible. We're having the same problem here, Kevin, with the fires. But my uncle, on his one of my uncle's farms, they had a whole bunch of old houses that were from way a long time ago, and they were kind of all falling apart and not safe to go in. But of course, we were kids, we'd go in and we'd go searching around, and like even outside they had still where it was, because nobody messed with it anymore. Once they left it to how it was. There was cauldrons out there, because back in that day they used them to cook in and boil water or whatever else they use it for. All kinds of neat old stuff there. Of course, we'd make up all kinds of crazy stories, you know. Oh, there was a witch that lived there. Sorry, because when I move this, it jiggles the table. But yeah, it was just old houses. I mean, we'd go searching around and looking at it, and we always did such crazy, stupid stuff. It was so much fun when I was a kid. It really was. I didn't realize it then, but I do know now that it was so fun. You know, and you could go out and be out after dark and not have to worry so much. And you never wore a watch. You just went home, and that was it. And parents never really worried about you too much, because where I lived, it was family all around us. You know, so. But it's just crazy. I wish I was a kid again in some senses, that I could do some of the stuff that I did. I definitely would change things. I would have went to school further than what I did and stuff, but I wish I could share this with you guys, because I can't eat too much more of it. That's okay, my son will probably eat some of it when he sees it. So it's really, really good though. No, Nikki must be with the data. Yeah. Isn't that funny how you think back? Now when you're a kid, you can't wait to be an adult, and when you're an adult, you wish you were still a kid again. Isn't that the truth, Kevin? You never know how good you have it, right? I know that we were pretty poor when we were growing up, but we still had fun every day, and we did stuff, and you know. Okay, Taz, thank you so much for coming by. We'll pray for you. And I hope you have a great evening too. Sleep well. Oh, 2 weeks and you'll be leaving for school. Where are you going to go for school at, Alex? You go on the radio, right? Or do I have you confused with somebody else? I'm not too sure. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to keep up on everybody, and I apologize for that, but it is hard. You know, my mind is not as good as it used to be, that's for sure. This eye is bothering me. I don't know why. It's bothering me for some reason. That's why I keep rubbing it. So, hi Manny, how you doing? Thank you for saying hi. How's he feeling, Sprinkle Queen? Oh wait, I'm sorry, I misread that, Alex. I'm sorry. Till school's over, you're saying? For good? Oh, okay. So have you decided on what you're going to do, Alex? I'm glad he's doing so much better. Do you want to go to school for a certain 11th grade, well, you're 11. You have kindergarten, then 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. So they really go to school 13 years? 13 years? Yeah, 13 years really here, if they go to kindergarten. Some kids go to preschool before that, but I think at one point you didn't have to go to kindergarten, but I'm thinking now they're pushing more for all the kids to go to kindergarten. So it's really 13 years here. But is there anything special you want to do at the university? Hello, Michelle from California. How are you doing? We're so glad you could make it. This was the dessert. Yeah, tongue-tied. This was the dessert. I had some shredded barbecue chicken. It was so good. I made it here at the house. I didn't buy it that way. I boiled the chicken and shredded it and did it. So I think it tastes better that way, to be honest with you. I remember when I was a little girl, I told you guys I wanted to be a teacher. And then I was interested in like computers and graphic arts. I really liked graphic arts. And now I always say I'd like to be a crime scene investigator because I'm so nosy and want to be involved in everything. So I actually still would. I still would. I'd love to do all that stuff. I guess I'm weird. I don't know. But I wonder, like some like people that become a coroner or stuff like that. I don't know if I could do something like that. I really don't. You're right. That's very true, Alex. That's very true. It's something that you just have to think about, or kind of leave it open. Start studying and then leave it open to where you could switch. And I don't think I'd ever myself do business so much because I don't think I have the smarts for it. I probably couldn't become a CSI person either because I'm just not as smart enough to do all that stuff. But I actually would like to take care of animals too. That'd be nice too. You know, I never would have been able to become a lawyer or a doctor. I just don't think I could do that. I give props to people that do that though. It's a lot of studying and a lot of hard work. So they got to put in a lot of hours, and especially the doctors because they have to work all those hours to get their education. And so, well, when you get on TV and have your show, you'll have to do me an interview, Superfly interview, okay, Alex? When you end up on television. Maybe you have your own show, your own talk show. You can say, here with Superfly today. Yeah, that might be true, Calvin. I don't know. But I bet you photography, I mean, some people could take such beautiful pictures, or like a National Geographic, that'd be interesting to do photography for them. That'd be really interesting too. But I know like for the senior pictures and stuff like that, they make good money because I know they cost a lot of money to get those things. Does that sound good, Alex? But photography is a nice, interesting thing. I remember I went to tech school for graphic arts, and I really liked it, doing that. And it involved some photography and doing layouts and all kinds of stuff. I really liked it. I was really bad at following rules, though. I still kind of am. And I'm really bad because I don't want to read nothing. I just want to be able to get something, do it, don't read how to do it or which way to do it. I'm so bad. Yes, the portraits would be much more worse. Okay, Alex, thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Thank you. But I bet you doing stuff like, go traveling to Egypt and taking pictures of the pyramids or, stuff like that. The safari, all that stuff would be pretty interesting to do. You meet all kinds of neat people and do all kinds of neat things. So, and there's probably some areas that you think there's some areas that still haven't been photographed? I'm really not too sure. Probably not too much longer, Calvin. I was watching a video on Facebook, and it was funny because there was a big gorilla and a baby gorilla sitting there, and I guess the baby gorilla was mocking the dad gorilla. So the dad gorilla gave him a little push and he fell over, the poor little guy. It wasn't nice, but it was kind of cute. Yeah. Because I guess if you go into the rainforest and stuff like that, there's probably some areas that, you know, that don't. What is the brown tub? This right here, the thing right here, I can't see because all the writing is over here, so I can't see, but that's a candy dish, if that's the one you're talking about. I think that's probably what you're talking about, but I can't see it because of all the typing there, but it's just a candy dish. It's a leaf candy dish. And then that's my oldest son. He is 26 now. There, my youngest son's here. You can't see him today, so. And that up there is a rose. It's a material rose. I think my husband got it for me. I'm not really too sure. And then the frogs up there. There's this little frog is just an extra frog, but these two frogs up here are salt and pepper shakers, and they're sitting on a lily pad. The other stuff I can't really see. I do see there's a frog right about here too, and he's sitting on top of our. What is that called? It's a router. I think it's called.
Yeah.
I think it's called. It's a router. He's sitting on top of the router, so I can connect to you guys. Sometimes it's working really good. We used to have really, really good broadband, but there's a new company that took over, and it's really went downhill. So has its good days, has its bad days, you know. But I remember back in the day, you had to dial up, and you could hear it on the phone line, dialing up to the computer, dialing up to the online service, and you had to go to an online service, you know, AOL or whatever else. So thank you so much for coming by, Kevin. I hope your mom has a wonderful trip. Tell her I hope she has a great trip, but I hope you make it next time too, because I really enjoy seeing all of you guys. And I hope you're feeling better soon. So I got my hair cut, and it's almost like I didn't get it cut. I think I'm going to have to get it cut shorter. Oh, it's just an old rack. I've had it there for years and years. I don't know how long we've had that rack for. A long time. So probably about 10 years at least, huh? That black rack. The black rack.
Yeah.
Probably at least 10 years or so, just to set some stuff up there. Because when I reduced down my kitchen, we had our kitchen remodeled, and I took a bunch. We had so many cabinets. Cabinets up above all around, cabinets down below all around, a bar, and cabinets down there. And now I have hardly any cabinets. But it looks a lot nicer than it did, thank goodness. Hey, Restful Tingles, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm waiting for you to do a nice tapping video for me. I saw you and your sister the other day. She's so darn cute. You guys were cute together. How old is she? I'd say probably, what, 10 or 12 maybe? 8, 10, 12. I'm doing good, thank you. Nikki's looking out her window. Oh, she's 7? Huh, I was thinking maybe 8 or 10. She looked a little older. But she's cute. I love your mama too, when she was in the video that one time with you. That was so good. So, that was a really funny video. Of course I love you too. So. But I love all the tapping and the scratching videos. I love them. So I've been watching some of the makeup ones where people pretend that they put makeup on you and stuff like that. And I thought about doing it too, but I thought I don't have no makeup. I do, but it's about 100 years old. It'd probably fall apart when I bring it out. I have makeup from, I haven't wore makeup probably. Did I wear makeup when we were dating? I think I did. Yeah, he said I wore makeup a little bit when we were dating and stuff. He said we didn't date. It must have been some other guy. Aw, thank you, Christian. Thank you so much. My husband says we didn't date. I don't know. Maybe it's some other good-looking guy I was dating. He said not better looking than him. I don't know. So, but yeah, I haven't worn makeup, shoot, about 20 years. I wore it all the time, and then I got tired of it, all that. Yeah, I used to curl my hair every day and do all this stuff, and I'm like, what the heck? I'm not doing this anymore. It was too much work. I'd have to get up so much earlier for work to get ready, and I'm thinking I'd rather use that time sleeping. Right? Need to sleep a little bit more. I need that beauty rest. So don't agree with it, sir. He's laughing. He's agreeing. You do need that beauty rest. So Nikki gets so jealous. I can't kiss my husband. I can't touch my husband. I can't hug him. She's right there, right there. She's right there. If I go to touch him, she'll start licking my hand to get away from him because she knows I don't like that. If I go to kiss him, she runs right up there between us and she starts licking his face. She's the only one to be around him. So that's why I always say I'm number 2 now. I'm definitely not number 1. I might not even be number 2. I don't know. So, oh, thank you, BB. Trust me, I do. I don't have to dress up for Halloween. I come already pre-made. I have my stand here on a cutting board because with my new stand that I showed you guys in the video I got, I had to raise this up a little bit to make it work right, but I have a really nice wooden cutting board. Had it for a while. I really like it. So now Nikki, she must be fooled because she would go crazy for a little bite of this stuff, but I told you I gave her that chicken and some dog food. She gobbled it all down. So, but oh, bless you. My son just sneezed. Her daddy goes to work, so she'll be depressed the rest of the night. But I'm going to be watching Big Brother later, and I'm going to be watching the live feeds. Yeah, she gets very, very jealous, Christian. She really does. She's supposed to be my dog. He stole her from me. So he says no, but yes, he did. And you know what's funny is the other day he was waiting for the clothes to quit drying, and he came and he sat next to me, and just sat next to me. Now instead of maybe putting his arm around me or anything like that, I look over and he's reaching back behind him, tickling his little girl's belly. Like, get your hand off of her when you're sitting next to me. She gets all the attention. She really does. She's definitely a daddy's girl. Definitely. I can't wait for BB tonight too, but I know a lot of what's going on, so. You just signed up for the live? Is that going to be your name on there? I don't usually talk on the live feeds. Because I watch it normally from my iPad, and they used to have chat on the iPad, but now they're not having chat that I saw on the iPad. On the computer, I have chat, but they used to always have chat on the iPad too, and I don't see it anymore. So I can't chat on the iPad. But yeah, you'll be able to see what's going on. And you'll have to let me know next time we talk. I just don't like the way Paul's acting. He is just acting like he's the king of Big Brother, and oh, that's no, you know, I don't know. And it might be just because too I didn't want anybody to be on there except for newbies. She growls at me too, but she growls at me because she is not gentle. She'll come and she'll throw herself against you. I don't like her to be up against me because I'm already hot. So I'll push her away and I hear, "Arr," and I'll push her again. "Arr." My husband's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm pushing her away," because I don't like to feel her fur on me, like on my arm or anything like that. But I'll push her away. But anytime you push her away, she growls at you because she's sleepy, and she's a sleeper. When she's out. One time for me and one time for my son, she was sleeping, and it was when she was really, really young, and I picked her up and she was totally limp. I thought, oh my gosh, she died. And I'm like, Nikki, she's not moving or nothing. And here she's just sleeping so heavy she didn't get up. And she did that for my son too, and I literally thought she was dead. Yeah, I don't really chat neither. I like to look at but make sure you look at the chat, because sometimes the chat's really good too. Because a lot of people get booted off because how mad they argue, they fight just on the chat too, and they get booted off, BB. So if you don't have to chat, but make sure you read it sometimes, because sometimes it's so funny and entertaining. It's just great. This was a strawberry shortcake. They call it a parfait because of the container it's in, but it's a strawberry shortcake. And I had shredded barbecue chicken on a bun, and I had some coleslaw, and I had some pickles. It was so good. You guys missed a good one. You have to go back and watch from the beginning and check it out. Yeah, she wants me right there. She's crazy. And you know, not just because she's my dog, she is the smartest little thing. She really is. She knows words. We can't say, she's outside, so I can say it like, she don't want to go to a beauty salon. You can't say that. You can't say the pill because she knows it's her pill. You can't say, if you say nuts, she wants nuts then because she knows what nuts are, because she loves peanuts. There's just certain words, so we got to start spelling them, and she'll look at you, and I'm wondering maybe she's picking up on that too. I don't know. Oh, she's barking outside. And it's so funny. Yesterday, she ran out the door, and she jumps to make herself look bigger, and she literally jumps across the lawn. And she usually does that to go out and meet the little chihuahua out at the fence, but she wants to make sure that chihuahua knows she's bigger. And she's the boss. But I definitely love her so much. I probably love her too much. She's spoiled rotten. Oh, there she goes. She's going crazy. Going to the fence. Her little buddy must be coming. He comes along, and he comes up the fence, and he wipes his back feet at her. It's just so crazy. So I think I'm stuck, guys. So I don't know if it's going to keep going or not. Well, actually, I think it might be YouTube, because it looks like my thing is going good. Yep, Nikki's the queen of the neighborhood, definitely. That's what she thinks. She could probably be called the bitch of the neighborhood too. She's definitely has an attitude. The other day, her dad went outside and left her inside. She come running to me, and she tilts her head, and she shows her teeth to me like, huh? She does that little snarl. And she's looking at me, and I said, did your dad leave you inside? And she looks at me again. I was like, yep, I guess so. She follows him. She's definitely his shadow. The only time she's not right at his feet is when he's in the bathroom and has the door shut, but she's laying right in front of the door, making sure nobody gains access to him. This cup? Is that what you mean, Sprinkle Queen? I don't think I'm eating more of that one. I'm so full. But Restful Tingles, are you ever going to do a live video? I'm getting worried because I have this cup Then I have my orange cup, which is the skull. It looks like a skull, kind of. I love the monkey cup the best, but I'm not going to have any more of this because I cannot find these particular ones. I could see plastic cups, but these ones I just cannot find anywhere. My poor husband took me out, and I said, well, let's stop at some of the dollar stores and stuff like that, but we could not find this cup anywhere. So I don't know. I really like it. Has the handle and stuff like that, so it's easy to move around. Oh, Nikki's drinking some water. Yeah, unfortunately that happens. Restful Tingles, it really is. He's getting ready to go right now, I think, as a matter of fact, Sprinkle Queen. That's the one? That's the cup you're looking for? You can always put a moderator on there, Restful Tingles, too. And it can help a little bit at least. But I hope I get another one of these cups. I even checked online for ones just like this. Because I like it. It has the monkey, it has the palm tree. I think it's pretty neat. I like the color too. Blue isn't my favorite color, but I love to wear blue. Because I notice I have hazel eyes. And I notice that when I wear blue, my eyes, what color do you guys think they look like right now? Because I notice when I wear blue, my eyes look more blue. I think they look blue right now, do they? But they're usually blue, green, and brownish. They're really hazel. But, right, Sophie, correct. No, I don't. I use a regular teacup, or, you know, if I do hot cocoa. I actually have a blue cup that I use. Maybe I'll have to bring it on here one time, but it's glass. And it's a really nice blue mug. But it's for like hot tea or hot cocoa. I drink that in the winter times and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really hard not to let some of the stuff get to you. You're right. They look brown. Maybe, I don't know. I just thought they were looking blue, but it's hard to tell. They look kind of shiny. I think it's some kind of reflection on it that I can see from the thing. It looks like it. I have to lean over this way because all the chat's on this side. She said she could hear your feet walking. You must be a big guy. He made muscles. He's not really that big, no. Oh, he says, oh, he's big and strong. I'm sorry. Big and strong. Is Dada big and strong, Nikki? Nikki, is Dada big and strong? She's looking. What? He just has big feet, the big clown feet. No. He says I have big feet. You want to come up? You want to come up, say hi? Hold on, Nikki wants to say hi. Up. Oh, my. Oh. She makes all kinds of noises when I'm picking her up. I'm doing all the work. Let me move this cup. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say hi. Nikki. Say hi. How is everybody? There's my pretty girl. Spoiled, rotten little brat. She just had her nails done. Can you speak? Let me see. Speak. 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 Nope, she ain't gonna do it. Here, you can lick it anyways. Like, like Superman, you think? Is Dada like Superman? Huh? No, he kind of has on, like, I don't know, are those considered dress shoes? Kind of? It's kind of like dress shoes, I guess you'd say. That's probably why they sound louder. Yep, she's here. I mean, but he's actually been in a few of the videos, his arms and his legs and stuff like that. So you can see he's really not that big. He's tall. He does have muscles and he has a big mouth, but he's standing right there. That's why I was saying it. Do you have a big mouth, honey? He says no. He does. Yeah, there's her feet. Her dad is getting ready to go. Aw, look at her sad face. Is Dada gonna go bye-byes? Yep. Oh, Dada go bye-byes, huh? Oh, is she not happy? Say bye-bye, Dada. Oh, her Dada's waving goodbye to her. And he's leaving. Aw. She's sad. Oh, there he goes. Now she's not happy anymore. Did Daddy go bye-byes? Look at that face. I'm happy. She's sad. She'll watch him leave. She's gonna miss her daddy. But look at her. She's watching him. He's going to his car. She's watching him. Her heart is beating. Her heart is beating so hard. He's in his car. Is he going? Where's Dada? Where's Dada? Jess says, hi, Nikki. Hi, Jess. Her dad is leaving right now, so she's breathing. There she goes. She's watching him leave. Is he going? Where's Dada? There he goes. He's leaving her. Oh man, that's not so nice, huh? Dada's gone. Oh, it's okay. Mama's here. I'm her favorite, I hope. I know I'm not. Dada's her favorite. Put your paws up here so you can say hi to everybody. Oh, poor thing. Here, right here. There you go. How's that? Say, Queen Nikki is here. When we first got her, she was 2.48 pounds. I think she was the runt. But, yep. He won't be back till sometime tomorrow. Hey, Michaela. I hope I said that right. She is half Shih Tzu and half Poodle. Her daddy's a Poodle and her mama's a Shih Tzu. And she has definitely the Poodle nose and she has the Poodle thighs and she has that attitude of a Shih Tzu for sure. But she definitely got smarts like a Poodle. I think Shih Tzus are pretty smart too, but Poodles are pretty smart. So, see Mama's little girl. Do you want down? You want down? I heard a dog barking, that's why she's looking that way. But she used to be more cream color when we first got her, and now she's more white. But when her hair grows out, she gets cream color down her back and more cream color in her ears. But she's, can you guys hear the noises she's making? I'm picking her up, and she's making all these noises. Crazy dog. Oh, crazy daughter. I'm not allowed to call her. No, I had her fixed. Maybe I would have let her have one batch of babies, but you know what? Me and my husband were talking, we'd never be able to get rid of them. We'd be saying, oh, they're too cute, we can't get rid of them. But I think I know for her breed, I don't know if it's probably for different kind of breeds too, but for her breed, they could get cancer very easy, and the vet said that it's best to have her fixed, that she wouldn't get cancer. I might be able to do a DVD haul, Restful Tingles. I'll think about that one because you asked a couple times. Oh, a miniature poodle. That's actually, I was going for a real miniature dog at one point. Oh, I said it right? Great, I'm so glad. Thank you, Michaela. But I forgot what I was saying. See how bad I am? Oh, when I first was looking for a dog, I was looking for a dog. My husband didn't want one. And I wanted to get a toy dog. And when we went and we went and saw her, and my husband fell in love with her right away, and that was it. He picked her up and he never put her back down except to pay for her. That was it. Then she was ours. Hi, Nikki. You got a good mom and dada? Huh? You got good mama and dada? Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Everybody comes to see you. She speaks, she gives high fives, she shakes hands, she rolls over, she dances. She walks down the hallways and I always tell her, shake what your mama got you. Shake it what your mama got you, huh? So she's spoiled rotten. Yeah, he's a big softie. Sometimes. I'm gonna plug you guys in here, sorry. He can be a softie and he can be a painy. Definitely could be a pain. But I'll keep him for a little while longer. I always tell him I'm gonna look for somebody younger. Oh, you have a West Highland Terrier? I'm gonna have to look that up and see what that looks like. Because I do think I know what it looks like, but I'm gonna have to look up to make sure. Do you think I have an accent? Now I know you're from Ireland, so I know you have one. I love that accent that they have. Actually, I bet you Ireland is so pretty. I'd like to see it. I watched Angela's Ashes, and that was a pretty good show, and they had that Irish accent. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I'm pretty sure that they said they were from Ireland. Am I right? Do you know what I'm talking about, Michaela? It was actually a pretty good. It's based on a true story. I almost think it's McCormick was his last name. I'm trying to think. It's funny, you, Michaela, and Rachel, you both have ears. If you look at your pictures, and it looks like the nose too. It's a very small picture, so I can't see so well. I would like to. I tried making one before, and well, you probably seen my very short one of Nikki. It just says Superfly, and I have another one I made up that's coming out on a video soon. But yeah, I'd like to have a nice banner, but I want to be Superfly banner. It has to be colorful, crazy, psychedelic, but I'm not good at it. So. Oh really, Michaela? That was actually a pretty good story. Because it was based on a true story, so it's actually pretty good. Yeah, you both have the Snapchat filters. It's cute because you both have the ears and the nose and stuff like that. But let me know if you can think of one, Christian. There's Mia. There's Mia right there. Sprinkle Queen just said, where'd Mia go? Hey Greg, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. Better late than never, right? So, well, we're glad you made it back, Mia. It's Sprinkle Queen just said, where is Mia? But that was I remember I saw part of the movie and I couldn't wait to see the rest of the movie because it was so interesting. I'm surprised it hasn't started raining yet because it was thundering earlier and thundering, but it didn't rain yet. I definitely got to color my hair because there's just way too much gray coming through there. You guys, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a lot of gray up here. It was kind of a sad movie, but it was a good movie though. It was really it was based on his life and stuff like that, and they had such hard times, but it was a really good movie to watch, that's for sure. It was called Angela's Ashes. So War of the Buttons, I haven't heard that one. I'm about to look that up. So I love movies that are based, you know, are true movies. It definitely shows everybody's perspective on how they grew up, and you know, back in the, you know, when we were growing up, you had lots of, I mean, you still have hard times now, don't get me wrong, but like back then, I remember, you know, we had gas shortages, money shortages, everything, you know. It was really hard. I remember always having to at one point, I don't remember what years this was, but I remember one point you could only get gas on, like, one day would be for odd number and one day would be for even number, and you could only get gas on those certain days and stuff like that, and you just had no money, no jobs, no nothing. What was the last film you saw at the cinema? I do believe it was Star Wars. Me and both my sons went to go see Star Wars. I particularly, I saw the original Star Wars in the movie theater too. But my boys wanted to see it and I wanted to spend time with them, so I went with them because I'm not such a big Star Wars fan, but it was actually pretty good. But I just enjoyed the time with them, to go with them and stuff like that, so. But, sorry. Yeah, it is actually a true story. He wrote a book too. Well, it was based off the book he wrote. So, and I believe his last name is McCormick. I'm not 100% sure, but you know, it's funny because some of the new movies are really good, but then when you look back and look at some of the old movies, it was almost like they were made better, even though they didn't have the best film, you know, the best editing and all that stuff. It just somehow was better. I don't know why. Okay, Christian, thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Say hi to your little sister and your mama. There was also another book I read, and it was really super, super sad. And there wasn't a movie made out of it, but it was I cried so bad when I read this book. It was like two or three different books he wrote, and it was a true story. So, and it was called The Child Called It. And it is so heartbreaking, and it's based on a true story. And, you know, no matter how hard we have it, somebody always has it much harder than we do. And I always try to tell myself that when I'm feeling really maybe depressed or not feeling so good or whatever else. I tell myself, I know there's plenty of other people out there that have a lot harder than I do. It really is. Thank you, Christian. Have a good night. But if you ever, it was based. It was a guy that wrote the story. I don't remember his real name, but it's a really... Was there a movie made out of that? Mia? I thought it was just a book. I thought there was only a book. I didn't know there was a movie. The book was just heartbreaking. So heartbreaking. I just don't understand. If you don't want your child, give them to somebody that's going to love them. There's plenty of people out there that don't have children that want them, that will love them to death, you know. I just couldn't imagine. I really couldn't. It's heartbreaking. Good Night, Mr. Tom is a great book. It also turned into a movie, and it's I was looking at that one too. But I never knew that A Child Called It was a movie. I don't know. I never saw it as a movie, but that doesn't mean that's not it. I don't watch a lot of a ton of TV. I'm gonna check into that though, because I never knew that. I knew that Angela's Ashes was made into a movie, but I never knew that one. I just only read the book, and I probably read it a few times. It's just so heartbreaking to me. So, but I'm gonna definitely look into it because I didn't realize there was a movie too. I'd like to see it actually. It's a really good, I think it's 2 or 3 books, because I think it's his childhood, then when he got a little older, I'm pretty sure, but I don't remember his name. So the first one I think is called A Child Called It, and then I think there's a next one, I believe, after that. But I'm definitely for children and animals. You know, there's no reason to be mean to them. I wish I could protect everybody, but that just, you can't do it, right? Oh, really? I'm gonna look that up then, Mia. I'll have to look that up. Thank you so much for coming by, Sprinkle Queen. I'm gonna get ready to go here soon too, because it's already 5:45 and I gotta clean up all this mess. I hate it. There's always a big mess at the end. Yes, that is a name. I believe that is a name. Did you look that up, Sophie? Because that does sound familiar now. But thank you for coming by, Kelly. I appreciate it. I'm so glad you're back on YouTube. And if you get a chance, if you figure out how to message me, message me. And if you do Instagram you can message me from there too. Hey Sandra, how are you? You did look it up? Okay, so that's probably right, yeah. So, but if you get a chance, the movies are good, but the books are always better. So we are doing great, Sandra. How are you doing? It's 10:46 there, Michaela. Okay, thank you so much for coming by. We appreciate it. I had today, Sandra, some shredded barbecue chicken, coleslaw, some pickles, and I had this for dessert, which I had to stop because I got too full. It's a strawberry shortcake parfait. So it was so good. I wish you could have been here for it. It was so good, but you can always watch back in the video and check it out. Love you too, Sprinkle Queen. Have a good night. And I made the barbecue chicken myself instead of buying it. I just made, I got the breast of chicken. I boiled the chicken so it'd be nice and soft and tender. And then I shredded it all. And I added my favorite barbecue sauce, which is a sweet raised barbecue sauce. And it's so good. It really was. So. But guys, it's getting late. I worked all day and now I got to finish cleaning up all my mess I made earlier. It's so funny. When I set up to do a video, I give myself enough time. But I think I give myself enough time, but apparently I don't, because like when I start going, some guy came and he was wanting to talk to me, and then I was starting to make stuff and had to get this done. The next thing you know, it's like 5 minutes till and I'm rushing around because I got to try to set up my video and stuff like that. So it's just crazy. Thank you so much. What's my Instagram? It is, shoot, Mia. Is it Superfly 1967? Mia, do you know? I don't have my phone right in front of me. I can't check it from here. I do believe it's Superfly 1967. Mia might know though, because I know she's on there too. Do you know offhand, Mia? But I do have it on my YouTube channel, Michaela. When you go to my YouTube channel, in the description, I have my email, my Instagram, and the Facebook on there, so you'd be able to get it there too. I'm sorry, I just can't think of what it what it is right off the hand. Somebody actually, it doesn't say. Somebody just FLY, no U, SUPERFLY, but I think it's 1967, right? Aw, thank you so much, Sandra. I love you guys too. You guys are great. But I definitely hope. Thank you, Sophie. I'll be watching Big Brother tonight, that's for sure. But, and if you get a chance to get the live feeds, you get a week for free, Sophie. You don't have to sign up and keep it. You could try it out for a week if you want to, if you've never tried it. So, but I guess I will let everybody go, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day or wonderful evening, depending on where you are. Great. Somebody just followed it. I don't know if it was you. Do you have a different name on there, Michaela? Because I just saw it pop up that somebody started following me. But I didn't say my name on there. But it's Superfly 96. Thank you so much, Sandra. It's sad. I can't remember. I have so many names and stuff like that. Well, not so many names, but some it's Superfly, Superfly 67, Superfly 1967. I just can never remember which one's which. I know Facebook is Superfly Superfam. So you should if you try it out. Okay, guys, have a wonderful day or wonderful evening, depending on where you. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys realize how much I really just love you guys, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, bye, guys.